Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a very late review. Top Gun Maverick. I finally saw the movie. Screw Rona, because I had this stuff. I'd be inside for like 2 weeks. But anyway, let's get straight into it. So Top Gun Maverick is directed by Joseph Kaczynski. Screenplay by Ewan Kruger, Eric Warren Singer, and Christopher McQuarrie. Story by Peter Craig, Justin Marks, Ewan Kruger, Christopher McQuarrie, and Eric Warren Singer. Based on characters by Jim Cash and Jack Apes Jr. Produced by Jerry Bruckheimer, Tom Cruise, Christopher McQuarrie, David Ellison, Mike Stenson, Cheddarman, Dana Goldberg, Don Granger, Tommy Harper. Cinematography from Claudio Miranda. Edited by Eddie Hamilton, Christopher Boyes, and Chris Levinson. And composer and sound, Harold Faltermeyer. Harold Faltermeyer. Lady Gaga, Hans Zimmer, and Lorena Belf. Costumes is Marlene Stewart, John Casey, Scott R. Hawkins, and Vincent Prada. Production companies Skydance Media and Don Simpson / Jerry Bruckheimer Films. Distributed by Paramount Pictures. Released 28th of April 2022 at CinemaCon, which is basically where you get a whole bunch of news of film. 26th of May 2022 in New Zealand, and 27th of May 2022 in the US. Yes, it's added to my June movies list also. It'll be at the end, my thoughts, it'll be in the tier list for June. Let's just say that. So the runtime is 1 hour and 30 minutes. Sorry, it's an hour and 30 minutes. God, it's 130 minutes. God damn. And then with hours and minutes, it's 2 hours and 10 minutes. Well, 11 minutes, whatever let's say. The budget in New Zealand, it's $261 million, and the US it is $170 million. Box office. In New Zealand, it's $667.8 million, and in the US it's $434.9 million. Rating in NZ, it's an M for violence and offensive language, and in the US it's a PG-13 for intense action and some strong language. Plot. No spoilers. After more than 30 years of service as one of the Navy's top aviators, Pete Mitchell is where he belongs, pushing the envelope as a courageous test pilot and dodging the advancements in rank that will ground him. Cast of this movie. We have Tom Cruise as Captain Pete Maverick Mitchell, Miles Teller as Lieutenant Bradley Rooster Bradshaw. Maverick and Rooster, they like their call signs. So Jennifer Colony, is Penelope Benjamin, or people just call it Penny. John Hamm as Admiral, is it Beau? I don't know. Beau, I don't know how to say it. Simpson, and his call sign is Cyclone. Glenn Powers, Lieutenant Jake Sorensen, and his, code name, his name is Hangman. Lewis Pullman is Lieutenant Robert Floyd. His, what is it called? Cool name? Yeah, cool name. Is Bob. Ed Harris is Rear Admiral Chester Kane, and cool name Hammer. And Val Kilmer is Admiral Tom Kaczynski with cool name of Iceman. Production development of this film began in 2010 with Paramount Pictures made offers to Jerry Bruckheimer and Tony Scott to make a sequel to Top Gun, with Tom Cruise reprising his role. When asked about his idea for a new Top Gun film, Scott replied, The world fantasized me because it's so different from what it was originally. But I don't want to make a remake. I don't want it to make like a reinvention. I want to do a new movie. The film was reported to be focused on the end of the Dodge fighting era and the role of drones in modern aerial warfare, and that Cruise's character Maverick will fly an FA-18 Super Hornet. After Scott's suicide in 2012, the sequel future remained in question. But producer Jerry Bruckheimer remained committed to the project, especially given Cruise and Kilmer interest. Thoughts. Let's just get straight into it, because I have quite a lot of good stuff to say. Okay. I thought Top Gun what a bad start. I thought Top Gun Maverick was an awesome movie. I really love this movie. I'm quite surprised by how good this movie is, because how long sequels, like you have to wait ages for a sequel, like Dumber and Dumber 2, Zoolander 2, Independence Day Resurgence, and Finding Dory, and more. But this movie did blow me away, because I just fell in love with this movie. I think the acting was phenomenal, and the direction by Joseph Kaczynski did a phenomenal job with the direction, and some of the camera shots just looked amazing. I think Tom Cruise crushed it again in this role, and I'm so pumped to see him again as well. I was so pumped to see him again as well. The pacing was really well done for me, and the score for this movie was just amazing. In the start, I will not spoil it, but I just had chills because of how great it is. But yeah, this movie was an awesome movie, and it's also my favourite movie of the year so far, because it beat the Batman by 5%, because Batman was at 90, and kind of basically just gave it away. Go on, Taylor. Which is insane, because I thought that the Batman would be my number one for the whole year, but it changed. But the Batman did a good run for like 3 months at number one, which is amazing. But yeah, awesome. It's an awesome movie. Cannot wait to watch it again. And also, I think this movie was better than the original. I know some people might agree with me, some people won't. I'm sorry, but it's just my opinion. Because I didn't watch the original in my childhood, and also I wasn't born in the 80s. Of course, I wasn't born in the 80s. But I still love the original Top Gun. I really do. The bad/disappointing. I don't think there is anything bad about this movie I can think of. But if I had to choose something that was disappointing, there was just a tiny mistake that I can just brush off easily. But the tiny mistake was one scene in the movie which I thought was an okay scene and not the best. But I won't say what because of spoilers. But yeah, anything bad about this movie without that tiny little mistake with one scene. Final thoughts. I think Top Gun Maverick was an awesome movie, and I think grammar. And I think it can be my favorite movie of the year. It is throughout. I'm thinking throughout the whole year. But yeah, there was a little problem with this movie which I can just easily brush off, and yeah, people should definitely check this movie out because it's so much fun, and I did have a bit of hype for this movie, and I think this movie did blow me away by how good this movie is. So yeah, check it out if you love jet planes. I think it's jet planes. It was planes. I don't know about planes. I'm sorry. And Tom Cruise, if you love Tom Cruise as well, and also Tom Cruise's best box office with around 400 million. Well, it's probably more, but hold on, how much is it? Well, $308 million, which is insane. It's nearing the Batman. Well, not really, but then Batman is at 369, and then yeah, it was a great movie, which is insane for Tom Cruise because I believe that this is the most money a movie starring him has made. I'm not sure, but yeah, that is awesome to see, and I think this movie will make more money. Like this week, it made I think 86 million at the time I wrote this, with a 32% drop, which is insane, which is really good. But yeah, like I said again and again, watch this movie. It is awesome. You will enjoy it. Unfortunately, it has not got a 5, but it's very close of getting a 5 out of 5. I haven't got a 5 out of 5 all year. I mean, if I rewatch it, it could get a 5. But my stars for this movie, I'm going to be giving it a 4.5 of 5 stars. Percentage, I'm going to be giving it a 95%. Grade, I'll be giving it an A-, and out of 10, I'll be giving it a 9.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching my review for Top Gun Maverick. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned to more content. My review for Obi-Wan Kenobi Episode 4 at Miss Marvel. I don't know how many episodes it's releasing, but I think it's only Episode 1 and maybe Episode 2. I don't know. And then Hustle, maybe, which will all release on Thursday with my Office Season 5 review. And my podcast. Yes. I'll put the link in it. Well, the date's there, but the link will be in my next video, which will be, I don't know which video it will be, but just keep on tomorrow. Just check my videos, because it will be on there. Yeah, like on my more recent videos that I'm doing on Thursday. Jurassic World Dominion. That's another review I'll be doing tomorrow. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel. It'll be a massive help. Thank you for watching. There'll be a video right there of what video will be. Will be my. I haven't done the original Top Gun. Let's just do 31 and 31 fantasy films, and let's just do a 2022 list here of all the 2022 movies I saw. Right there, and then down below all my social medias, the date for my podcast, which is Thursday, or 9th of Thursday, 9th of June 2022. There you go. I know I said it the American. I think I said it the American. Anyway, yeah. All that down below. Like the video, be a massive help. Comment down below what were your thoughts on Top Gun Maverick. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Peace.